The second example of factoring applications is still geometry problem. Now let us focus on the situation. A rectangular piece of cardboard is twice as long as it is wide. A 4 centimeter square is cut out of each corner and the sides are turned up to make a box. The volume of the box is 616 cubic centimeter. Find the original dimensions of the cardboard. So this problem is taken, by the way, in 21st Century Soaring Mathematics Phoenix Publishing Company, no? So later na ano siya ko andre references ako gibutang ako na ipakita sa video. Now, we will be dealing this situation using the Polias problem solving techniques, no? How to solve it. First is to understand the problem. Uh, to understand the problem is also be able to retell this problem. So when you get a retell, we will be stating these situations in the problem using our vernacular, no? Or language nga imong nahibaw-an sa inyo, ha. Kung Tagalog ka, you use Tagalog. If you're an English native person, you use English. But for us, mga Bisaya, so ako na ni siya binisayon para sa akong mga estudyante. Ingon dire ang problema to i-restate, ha. Na ako na isa ka rectangular nga cardboard, no? Rectangular ang forma sa cardboard. Unya, ningon dire, ang iyang sukod is twice as long as its width. Ang iyang length. Okay? Rectangular man na, so na length ug width. So, iyang length is kaduhaon ang iyang width. But since this is trivial, kay wa man diri gibutang, unsa ka? Unsa ka iyang sukod? Unsay pila iyang width? Wa pa ta kahibaw. Wa pa ta kahibaw pila iyang length. So this becomes, the first sentence becomes our unknown value. Okay? Aside from retelling the story or the situation, we must also be able to know or to determine the known quantities, ang nahibawan nga quantities, as well as the unknown quantities. So the first sentence tells us that our length and width are the unknown quantities of the situation. And as well as these unknown quantities are actually our focus. Muna ito gipangita, the original dimensions of the cardboard. The second one, no? Second sentence. A 4 centimeter square is cut out of each corner. And the sides are turned up to make a box. Okay, pag humang ko gunting sa corner sa rectangular cardboard, atong patindugon ang linya nga atong giguntingan, kada gigunting para inipatindog na to makaporma tag usa ka box. Unya, ang capacity, ang volume, no, sa box is 616 cubic centimeter. So, nag-retail na ta, kahibaw na ta sa ano, and last but not the least, kung kaya na to ma-drawing, we have to illustrate, no? So first, ato siya isuwat diri tanan in understanding the problem. Let our unknown be, first, we do not know what's the width. So, ang pinakadali sa math, pag-represent, is to use symbols, no? And that is the symbol X. B, the width of the rectangular cardboard. And the length, of course, is kaduhaon na to ang width. So, 2x is the length of the rectangular cardboard. Muna. And the next, illustrate. We have a cardboard. O, muna na. So, ang iyang width, kana. Ang iyang gitas on, 2x. Okay? Now, after that, ato ko nung guntingan og 4 centimeters kada corner. First corner, that one, that one, that one. And ang sukod ani is 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter. Okay na. That is actually the face of the situation. So, we have the unknowns. Atong ipangita, 2x and x, no? The length and the width. Itong ipangita, ang original cardboard. Okay, next. Pag ato kuno siya kuhaan og 4 centimeters, if you're going to remove 4 centimeters a square, ang iyang side, in each corner, this side becomes x minus 8. Kaya wala makahibaw, pila ni siya ang width. So this becomes x minus 8. Kini ha, kini nga portion. And the other one, this portion here, from here up to here, this is 2x minus 8. Yeah, so buhaton to sunod. Kini nga portion dire, kini dire, atong pilon o atong patindogon, kini pud nga portion dire atong patindogon para makahimo ta siya og box. O mao na yung ato ang itsura. Okay, mao na ang box ato gi patindog. So, nakasabot naman ta sa problem, we will devise a plan in solving our unknown quantities, which is the length and the width. Okay, so this portion here, kini, kaya ito gipatindog, kumaw ning giguntingan is 4 centimeters. And kini nga portion here, the length is actually 2x minus 8 centimeters. Kini nga portion. Ano na, no? And this portion here, kini nagtindog, kini, is x minus 8. Okay, mo na ha, base sa ato ang perspective. I hope inyo na ma-imagine. And the volume of the box is 616 cubic centimeter. Okay? O, mo na. Now, using this illustration, we know that the volume of a certain box is length times width times height. So, the length is 2x minus 8, the quantity of 2x minus 8, and the width is x minus 8, and the height is 4. And this is in centimeters. Wala na akong isuwat, no? Para dili kayo makahadlok tanawon. And the volume is 616 cubic centimeters. Now, to solve for the value of x, we will be dealing with centimeters. Kaya ang unit niya is centimeters. Okay? Ako lang gitangtang. But later on, ato na siya ibalik pagbutang. So, we will now carry out the plan. Carry out a plan. So, using the formula of the volume, which is length times width times height, the volume is 616. We solve for x, 616 is equals to the length, the quantity of 2x minus 8 times the width, the quantity of x minus 8 times the height for 4 centimeters. So, since klaro dire ang 4 o 616, no? Kay multiplication man ni siya, no? Product man eh. Para ma-solve na to si x, ato i-divide both sides by 4. Okay? We divide both sides by 4. So, 616 divided by 4, the answer is 154. And 4 divided by 4 in this side is actually 1. So, karon ato siya i-multiply ang nabilin. Using FOIL method, first term, 2x times x. The answer is 2x squared. Outer term, 2x times negative 8. The answer is negative 16x. Inner term, negative 8 times x. The answer is negative 8x. So, they are similar. Negative 16x plus negative 8x is equals to negative 24x. And last term, negative 8 times negative 8, the answer is positive 64. Okay, muna na. We can still combine positive 64 and 154. Kay moro, mga numero, pwede pa na nato siya ma-ipon. So, pag ipon nato, ato ibalhin dire. Hindi man na basta-basta nato mabalhin. We will use formal solution. So, para mabalhin niya, wala mahabilin. So, para wala mahabilin, we will add 164. But this time, the opposite. The negative 154 or minus 154. Nag-minus tag 154 diri sa side, left-hand side, sa right-hand side, mag-minus punta. So, that is 2x squared minus 24x plus 64 minus 154. So, this is 0. Okay, 0 na. Which is equals to 2x squared minus 24x, 64 minus 154, the answer is negative 90. Okay. Now, take note, again, the numerical coefficients, all the numbers are even numbers. So, pwede pa na nato siya ma-reduce to lowest term. So, mag-divide lang ta og 2, kini ato i-divide og 2, both sides, 0 divided by 2, the answer is still 0. The answer is still 0, which is equals to 2x squared divided by 2, the answer is x squared. Kini mag-divide tag 2, the answer is negative 12x. Kini mag-divide tag 2, the answer is negative 45. So, ato gi-divide para magtikagamay ang iyahang numero. So, kini, this time, simple na lang. The leading coefficient becomes 1. Kaya nga naman, this is still divisible by 2. What are the factors of negative 45? So negative 45 is ang usa ka factor must be positive and ang usa ka factor must be negative. But since the middle term is negative, ato ibutang nga ang bigger number, the factor of a bigger number must be negative. Okay? And the other factor is positive, ang smaller one. Okay, para ini-combine na to, the result is a negative number sa middle term. Okay. Think of a number. Simple naman yun, 45. 9 times 5. So kung negative 9 plus 40 plus 5, the answer is negative 4. So dili siya mao. Okay? What are the other numbers nga ini-multiply na to 45? Can we have 15 times 3? Or 15, tulo ka 15 atong i-add. 15 plus 15, that's 30. Plus 15, it's 45. So 15 times 3 is actually 45. So niingon si sir, dapat ang dako nga number must be negative. So negative 15 and positive 3. Negative 15 times positive 3, the answer is negative 45. Now, if we are going to add negative 15 and positive 3, the answer is negative 12. So therefore, ang atong factor ani is x, the quantity of x minus 15 times the quantity of x plus 3. Okay. Now, if we equate this expression equal to 0, the first value of x is positive 15. Kay 15 minus 15, mahimong 0. Yan kini, para mahimong 0 ni, the answer is negative 3. Okay? But I will not be using negative 3 centimeter. Kay in reality, walay negative 3 centimeter nga dimension. It is always positive 3. So we will disregard the negative value. So the first value or the width is 15 centimeters. And the length is 2x, which is equals, kaduhaon lang nato, 30 centimeters. So these are the dimensions of the original box. Now, are we sure of these answers? No, 15 and 30 centimeters respectively. Let us try to look back. Okay, mani. If 15 ko na ni siya, mama na, x is 15, ato yung lisdan. 2 times 15 is 30 minus 8. Okay? 30 minus 8. And 15 minus 8 is 7. And 30 minus 8 is 22. Okay. Let us check. Length times width. 22 times 7 is 154. O, di ba? Nibalik kanina. 154. And 154 times 4, length times width is 154. Times height is 616. Okay? Di ba kaganina atong gibuhat 616 divided by 4, 154. O di karon ibalik na 154 can be factored as 7 times 22. Okay na na. So, we have the dimensions. But the dimension of this box is not the original dimension. Kaya ito naman giibanan og 4 cm. So, mubalik ta. Mao man eh. Diba? Kung ibanan na ito nig 4, og 4 dire, this becomes x minus 8. Kini. So, ato balihon. Kini pod, atong balihon, no? Kini, nahabili naman ni sa inibanan nga 4. Oh? Tagduha ka 4. Mana na 8 ta. Okay, balik ta. If x is 15 centimeters, punan na to og 4 cm. 4 cm. So, ang minus 8 will become 0. Oh, 15 minus 8 plus 4 plus 4, the result is still 15. And the other one, 2 times 15 minus 8. This is 30 minus 8 plus 4 plus 4. The answer is still 30. So, muna, 15, ang iyahang width, 2 times 15 ang iyahang length. So therefore, the original dimension is 15 centimeter as width and 30 centimeters as length. So I hope guys nga simple na kayo ato ang pagsabot ni aniyang geometry problem, no? And it will help you in solving situations in practical life. Thank you.